didn't start yet, right? Because I have my volume down by accident.
I'm going to ignore you.
Ignore me, I'm gonna leave.
Got it. I'm not that cool. Avi.
5 more minutes.
They're gonna grab the rug from under you and pull it out. You're toppling off the bed.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Put it back on. Welcome to the world of the women.
Oh. I guess thank you?
My pleasure.
You could be... You could be a little more gentle, Tiana.
How else was I supposed to get you? Would you prefer if I grabbed one of those urns and got water?
It'd be a quick bath, that's for sure.
Then never mind.
Alrighty then.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh. Lyra's still asleep.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Very well then. Lyra.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
Why don't we take a page from your book? I'll grab the foot of the bed from here and you grab from there.
She's gonna grab the child.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Lyra,
Well,
wake up. You awake now?
Hey.
Hello, dear. I'm gonna slowly just put you down.
Did I oversleep again?
Almost. That's why I'm calling you up. The both of you are to be in fair.
You?
I was up a little. Hey, Ellis.
Hey.
You're an early riser.
Morning. As per normal.
I guess. I almost
You
thought
alright?
that you slept with Team
Just,
Stella.
You know.
No, I've
Cops
been
coming
sitting here
out.
all week.
Still under the weather, eh?
Well, as long as you're okay.
A little bit. But I'll be fine.
Huh. Okay.
At
Well,
least I can walk on my own.
yeah. So I guess we should get going. Breakfast should be starting soon. And announcements along with it. Well,
Okay.
off we
I
go.
could go for food anyway.
You sure you're feeling better?
I'm feeling better than before.
Morning. wonder where the others are. They're usually quite quick to get breakfast.
At least we're gonna
Morning.
start lessons soon.
I'm a little distracted this morning.
There are.
I mean, we've been here
Yes.
almost a month now, and we still like only did one lesson.
Morning time.
I'm Ellis.
Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Morning.
Great. We'll dedicate this side of the table into standing.
Hi, aren't you going to eat anything? You just drink. You're gonna feel weak later.
I have some stuff for later, so if you need, they're available. Drinking and more or less having nothing else in your stomach is a good way to more or less get irritation. Good morning, Kai, Eleonora.
Morning.
It's been a week, but no one called the new students for exhibit teams.
There's probably a lot of reasons why that is, but more or less I'm hoping that won't be forever. It seems like we're trying to at least jumpstart some leaps and bounds, even if it's slow rolling right now.
You're not eating anything? Alright, if you say so.
I think everyone just
You
needs
must
to
be
take some time
preoccupied.
to first think about what we've lost, and then afterwards we can talk more about what we plan to gain.
Yeah.
Morning, Denbris.
There's something.
Morning, Christopher.
Morning, Caleb.
Oh, actually, I wanted to
Morning.
ask you guys something.
Mm-hmm. Tend to the garden, right?
America? Though what kind?
I am tried by the wolf.
Oh, you're a wolf. So you're like a canine like me. Hi, I'm Avi. Avi Abadan. I'm Kevin Hood.
Good morning, Ty.
How you been?
Good. Good morning, Ellis.
Morning, Christopher. Morning.
Up to anything today?
Good morning. Nothing yet. Gonna be patrolling later. What's on the menu for you?
Garden. I'm here.
Gardening.
Thought I'd get the weeds quick.
Sorry, we've not gotten a chance to talk much of
Oh, it's quite
what's going
alright.
on amongst
understand.
my team. I still appreciate the ladder. I'm sorry. I've been everywhere. My mind's been everywhere.
Ty.
It's been pretty hectic.
As I've said before, it's alright. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'll try to be around.
How's Stella?
Horribly divided.
I mean, you can imagine you're on a team with Isaac.
Surprising.
The worst part is, it's not just him.
Oh yeah?
A lot has happened with Soren as well, but details I will not go into, but some of the team doesn't really like Soren right now, and he is our team leader.
I see.
Complicates things.
It's never struck me as being all that unlikable. But I can't say I'm surprised.
Huh.
Your team was bound to be a complicated one once a few people were introduced to it.
Yes.
Seems like a conflict waiting to happen. Can't imagine Isaac took not being the team leader very kindly.
He actually ended up switching his vote for Soren. It was tied between him and Soren, and he chose to vote for Soren instead. Why, I do not know, but
maybe
his
I
decision
don't
is
know
his
him as
own.
well as I thought. That doesn't sound like something I would expect him to do.
I mean, he held his vote for almost an entire day, but then decided to change it because we couldn't decide on something.
I see. Still, that's not what I expected to happen.
Actually, I think he voted for everyone on the team except for me. Actually, everyone on the team was
there
voted
a
for
reason for
except
that?
for me. I haven't been around
Is
with the
that,
team very much, unfortunately. That's probably why I wasn't voted for, but... Morning, you two.
Morning. Alice.
Morning.
Yes.
Can you meet me after morning announcements? I wish to speak with you about something.
Well,
You and Soralyr.
All
for
right.
what it's worth, if you wanted it, I don't see why I wouldn't vote for you.
Or
You make an excellent team leader. Come on.
No, I don't think it's really for me.
Yeah, I hear you. I didn't think you wanted it.
I'll tend to this
Anyways,
later. I'm going to get food.
my team's probably looking for me.
I
Enjoy
saw
your
them
gardening.
in the auditorium, but yes. You have a good one.
Me too.
What an awkward conversation that was. Did Soren just want you, or did he include me? I wasn't paying attention.
He said myself and Soralyr.
Right, I see. Well, here's to hoping it's not any more secrets. That should do it for weeds on those two. Did you get all the weeds on those as well?
Appears so.
I can water them after morning announcements if you want to.
I can help you.
No, you have that meeting with Soren after morning announcements. I'll just come straight here, do it myself. I'll need your help later anyways. I'm going to be getting the potted plants up top as well.
Alright. I'll help with that then.
Alright.
Even without people directly knowing what I am, it appears I still fail when it comes to socialization. I hope it wasn't my recruitment that caused Team Stella to turn against Soren. Of course, Soren could have his own secrets. Ones that not even I know about, that Team Stella have figured out. After all, the world doesn't revolve around me. Still, can't help but be curious of the reasoning. And I'm even more so curious why they seem to not believe Christopher to be a worthy team leader. I haven't had much experience with Isaac yet, so I can't say whether he's more experienced in such tasks than Christopher, but from what I remember from the day of the hunt, he definitely seemed capable of leading. Very odd predicament. Perhaps I should go downstairs and wait for morning announcements. I wonder if Avi and the others are still eating breakfast. I should probably check on Lyra. She still seems rather unwell. Unwell is better than dead, though, so I'm thankful for that. Though, of course, if she doesn't start showing improvement, then I guess I should worry.
She read the word.
Shit, I only know that she was...
With the whole shortage of food going around, I figured I should put my farming skills to use, and the dirt in the greenhouse looks a little dry. I figured I could at least use some of the food to, I don't know, make the soil fertile to some degree. It's what we did back at home.
Okay. Well, if it's to help out with the school, then I don't see it being a big issue. And if you get told off about it, just tell them that I was the one that gave you it. I don't mind getting yelled at.
I don't want you to get yelled at though, but...
Hey, I'll be fine, don't worry about it.
How will you be fine? You're Kai.
Just try not to drink too much.
What? Okay, what are you saying?
You said he'll be fine. I thought your name was Kai. And you can't change your name so easily.
Yeah,
It is my name. I'm literally saying that I'll be okay. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking
I'll do my best. I'll hide it in, like, somewhere on me. Maybe in my pants or in my shoes.
Don't do that. Just put it in the warehouse.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Hey. I gotta do something. Gotta do something. Yeah. Oop.
Feel a lot more awake than before, at least. Well, that's good. And thanks for waking me up again. I didn't want to sleep in again like last time. Or the last couple days.
Wait. Ellis, where did you go?
Hi.
Ellis?
I went to help Team Stella with their task.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Forgot about what?
Oh, you weren't there, actually. Meet the first person to actually... Meet the first person who is actually in our group, out of our group, and in another group.
I got accepted into Team Stella.
You did? Congratulations! How does it feel to be in a team?
The same as before.
How you doing, David?
When you're gonna get your colors?
I'm doing good.
But you're part of the cool kids now.
It's good to hear.
I hope you get it soon. I think you look good in the Team Stella color.
Stella's already making moves, huh?
Yep.
Perhaps you should have something else to drink.
I'm just waiting for those interested to approach me. Gotten one so far.
You should make your choice really quick, otherwise someone's gonna snatch him up, and you'll have to make
I'll be having a talk with my squad later on, and that's when I'll pick at least one person.
I might need your help because I'm short and these tables
Dang.
are tall.
I already have somebody in mind, so.
There's a lot of pressure now. I should do something impressive. Huh.
Don't. It's alright.
Do anything stupid.
Grabs hand.
Just be yourself and someone will pick you.
Hey, Lyra.
Be careful of that.
Are you done with that?
Yeah, actually, are you done with that? Could I see it real quick?
Do not lick that. If
I'm not going to lick it. I'm not going to lick it.
Here, hold on.
Plate.
That better not come up to your
There you go.
Check this out. Oh.
I was gonna refill my cup for more.
Yeah. Any of the cool kid teams, look this way real quick.
Good morning, Sword Girl.
Morning.
Alright, are you done? So can I have the plate?
Ooh. Okay, there we go.
I think so.
But
I don't know.
David, can you?
I was just gonna refill my cup.
Alright, I got it.
Did you just call her Sword Girl?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know
Probably
why
has a
he
name,
doesn't.
doesn't she?
I don't remember
You
her
have a
name, to
name,
be
don't
honest.
It's Ellis. Ellis.
Wow, you
Hi, Alice.
And then
Hi.
did you know her name?
I
Or
don't
you
believe
being
I can remember her name.
You're just being disrespectful to women, is that it? You're saying women are forgettable.
I
Are you
don't
disrespecting
believe
women?
it's to that extent.
What?
Can I touch your whiskers?
Sure.
What are you doing?
That feels
What? Are you alright?
I don't know. I have the slightest.
Do you need a tissue?
I have the slightest urge to bark.
Thank you.
Please don't
Thank
leave
Oh.
inside.
Oh.
I like your whiskers.
Oh.
Side voice,
you.
Abby. Side voice, Abby.
Hey, Avi.
That's very...
Huh?
Avi, maybe you should walk away.
Wish I had
Hmm?
whiskers.
Maybe you should just walk away.
Probably.
Hmm.
You think so?
Yeah. I'll see why not. As far as I'm
wonder if I could
concerned,
get
everybody should have
whiskers
whiskers. I mean,
wonder if I
maybe.
could get whiskers somehow.
You must be Grim, the one
Hi,
part
Grim.
of Team Lumen that I didn't get the chance to meet when I was under their care.
Oh, yeah, I'm Grim. Nice to meet you,
Avi.
Ellis. That's it,
Mm.
I'm
right?
gonna pull you back.
Ah.
I'm
Ah.
Lyra. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, yeah. Oh my
That is
god.
not a good idea.
What
Mm.
are you? I'm sorry, not to be rude or anything. You've got some
Gently takes the
strange
cup. Gently takes the cup.
coloration going on. And I've never
a
seen
like you.
someone
Can I have
quite
that?
like you.
I'm going to
Alright.
refill it
I
for her.
don't think
I can
she
take
was
it
done
over.
with it. She was gonna go get
Never seen
refilled.
someone quite like you.
Ah,
I was
okay.
quite interested.
have to wait. Talk to you
Clear up my ears.
David, this might be a bit of a quest, but it's kind of hard to see above you. Could I just climb you?
Sure.
Why don't you just go in front of him
Fuck is that?
and the line?
There it is.
Careful now.
Oh my
Morning,
god.
good.
Hello.
Too late.
Okay. Hi, Ivy.
Morning.
Byron.
David.
Morning.
Flex your arms.
Lyra, you shouldn't be
Two
climbing
little seats
people
for them
anyway.
in there.
Or anything for that matter. At least
Oh, maybe I'm not meant to stand on the thing.
I know, but
Alright.
what's so much fun, right?
I believe that's most everybody.
Might want to back up just a little bit. Just a bit more?
Make a seat with your
Mhm.
arms,
Yes.
like flex.
There you go. That's perfect.
Okay.
We can see you
Alright.
clearly.
Did we ever consider
Oh,
them
right,
being
everybody, can you hear me?
signed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright. So I shall be giving the announcements today. I hope that is not a problem with anybody.
I don't know why it'd be a problem.
No, you're cool.
No, actually, I have a problem with it. I'd rather be giving the announcements that I don't know anything about.
Everybody,
Listen, we don't
down.
need the insubordinates.
Carry on now.
So,
I'll have to talk to you later.
the headmaster has left to go gather more staff. So she will not be around. Mr. Neller has gone into the forest to help clear out the problems we've been having. More students will be arriving. With the team sizes will be increased to 5 per squad, and it will be filled unless we do not have enough students. Do keep in mind that teams are to be scouting out new members for the Unsorted, and you are not in a hurry, but do make sure you're on top of that. And for the Unsorted, it is important that you get yourself in a team. So make sure you impress the rest. The basement has been locked again, and is off limits to everybody. So please do not go into the basement. And we are welcoming back Miss Bellicosa. You may introduce yourself, or reintroduce yourself to new students.
Yes. Good morning. To those who are new here, I am Professor Lupe Bellicosa. Here, I am teaching internal magic. I do practice both the divine and occult, so I shall be teaching you both. For now, that's all you get to know about me. I look forward to seeing you all in lessons once more.
Alright. Unless anybody has anything else, make sure your jobs get done, and make sure the castle looks extra spiffy. That everybody is free to go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I already wiped the
Looks like we're chasing back to the dorms.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and now ask
We just gotta
Abby.
wash the table. We just gotta wipe the table.
Abby was...
Charlie,
You're marked carefully.
Yes.
Temporal vortex.
trust
Don't
you.
worry about it. She'll be back. And if not, well then, at least
Do
she
you have
wasn't
any
there.
tasks for today?
Time for my most perfect charm.
Not that I can think of. I got nothing. Would you?
Yes.
Maybe I can practice some more with you later.
Let's be quick. We have chores.
Is Christopher not coming?
Hmm?
Christopher. Is he not?
This only regards you two. I don't think he will care.
He's currently tending to the plants in the garden.
Well, he can wait for us for a little while.
Hmm.
Trying to make up a pot of tea. Give me a moment. It's weird. The teapot seems to disappear when I face this direction.
Hmm.
I guess I'm not making tea. Right. Takes a letter out of his pocket, throws it onto the table. Care to read it? You're welcome to. All it says: I have been informed that my father knows where I am. And he's taking me back. I brought things here that if they were returned to my home, if they knew that I had them, that they weren't stolen away by someone, I would be killed. That is why I asked you if you wished to stay on Stella earlier. And the same goes for you. If I am not here, do you still wish to join Team Stella?
Yes.
I can make
yes.
arrangements. Okay. I'm sorry I did not speak to any of you about bringing her onto the team. But I need you two to keep Team Stella working, alright? This team will fall apart if we aren't careful. If you aren't careful.
It already is.
Okay? I have some things to retrieve. I wish to give to either of you. Magic items. I'm not sure if you would like them. Give me a moment. Large crate of books. These are ancient tomes that my family held. Some of them will not be missed, but some of them will be. And I need you all to take care of them. There is books in here to learn divine magic. It's the same way I would have taught you. I need... This is the most important thing. that I need from you two. Pulls out 2 small leather-bound journals. These are my grandfather's journals. All that's left of him. The last I ever saw of him, a week before the rifts hit, exactly a week down to the hour, he disappeared. Without a trace. And I need to uncover what he was after. He was after something that he always was going on rambling, just ravings about some inconceivable magic that he was trying to find, and I need to know that it wasn't him that caused the rift. And if it was him, I need to know if it's in here somewhere, a way to stop him. Takes off the necklace. This a type of magic item called a fetish. It houses a spirit. That spirit taught me my magic.
Thank you.
Of course.
I don't understand.
What's on the necklace?
I don't have this one. I can't. There is no way in hell I can stay here. There is no way I can hide from him. Fuck, I would if I could.
Why does Caesar have such an issue with you being here?
It is an untested military academy. He tells me that I am disgracing the family name by being here. He threw it in the trash for a reason. The acceptance letter to Rosewood. He calls this place a disgrace. There are better military academies, there are better places to go to. One's where you can watch me, I presume. All you want. Use me. Sorry to put this all on you. I truly am.
I don't know how you expect Stella to stay in one piece.
Trust both of you to do it. Soralyr, you can do so much more than you think you can. Come over here, come on. Soralyr.
No.
This reality isn't going to go away by facing away from it. Face it head on, Soralyr. I believe in you. You can keep this team together. You two can keep this team together.
I can try.
That's all I ask.
I don't know what that means.
Do you know what a hug is?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm kind of base. Sometimes I forget how big it is.
Soralyr. Got this. I believe in you. Alright?
And you don't think Christopher would care?
He
Or
wouldn't.
What if we just hide you and put you somewhere your father wouldn't know to look, and he gets here and you're nowhere to be found, and you can
He'd
stay?
bring armies.
Right.
Is there no chance that one day maybe you'll be able to come back?
It's a non-zero chance. Maybe. At least you'll have an ally in Pendlebury. You have a go there. I have a couple of days, at best, to get my things together. I wanted to let you all know. I wanted to make preparations. Things to tell the new staff, whoever's going to be next in charge. Make sure things are as they should be. If it is your intent to stay on Stella, both of your intent, I trust you all to keep this team together.
I give you my word, I'll do my best.
All I can ask, thank you very much.
I will as well.
Grabs the letter. I'll put these books in your future room.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you're ready.
I hope so too.
We'd probably best be going. Don't want to leave Christopher doing chores alone.
Sorry I took so long.
You're alright. We're most of the way done. I believe Soralyr is just watering the hanging plants and then I'm gonna be taking care of these ones. They're mostly taken care of already, they just need a little water.
Are there any left to water, or
Already.
which ones are left to water?
I'm unsure. Again, I don't know which ones Christopher's watered already. Nor you. I saw you here earlier this morning.
Christopher and I were taking care of the weeds earlier on this morning.
Right. So, none of these have been watered except the hanging plants over there.
I believe so.
Oh yeah, watering cans are over there. that's it. And did you get those hanging ones?
No, I didn't.
Just hold the ladder. Whatever ends up happening next, just thought that crossed my mind. Team Stella is going to need another support. That's all. I don't know who of the new sports.
I could ask them if you'd like.
I can ask. I can ask around. I think I could ask Krista. I believe she is. I think her and Christopher have been getting along quite well. And it's another opposed personality to Isaac, which is all I really care about.
If I remember correctly, I heard the teams talking about that one.
Yeah.
She might be a hard one to get.
Well, teams that do not currently have a support or defense will likely need one. That is, as far as I'm aware, a required rule. So I would assume teams that do not have one would have priority over those people. I believe we are free for the rest of the day. Other than typical cleanup, getting ready for the new students and staff.
Right. Is there anything that you need to do that we can help you with?
Not at a given moment. I believe I didn't take a lot with me, and what I took, I gave to you all.
Alright.
We'll do a bit of a magic lesson.
I'd like that.
Would you like to join Soralyr, or?
I'll leave you to be.
Fair enough.
I'll meet up with you later.
Have a good day, Soralyr.
You as well.
Let's go to a good spot. Ah, yes, the awkward goodbye and then go in the same direction, I see.
It's awkward to go in the same direction as someone else. Why is it awkward to go in the same way as someone else?
It's just like when you say bye to them and then you start going the same direction still. Like you're still walking together but you've already said goodbye, so it's weird to start up conversation again.
Then don't.
Yeah, but it's just like a weird predicament sometimes, you know.
Why?
I don't know. Just is. When you're in that predicament, when you've had like a good conversation with someone, and then you say goodbye, and then you start walking in the same direction. Once you experience that, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
But didn't I just experience that? I felt nothing out of the ordinary.
Fair. Well, you're lucky then. It's a very strange experience. Hello. She's still going in the same direction. Going to the grove. If she's also going to the grove, I don't. It's fine. Yeah. But... Ventus. And someone else. This is a good spot. Oh, there's not here. I'll intrude on wherever she can. Right. Yeah. So, what do you know of internal magic so far?
Not very much, I'll be honest. I researched a bit about how to do it in the library, and I found out it's linked to positive emotions. And thoughts, of course.
That is divine magic, yes. Internal magic overall.
Well, I've only really been looking into divine magic as of current, because that's the only thing I've had personal experience with.
Can you cast any spells?
I can conjure a rose.
Show me. Walk me through your thought process.
Well, I've been drawing roses for quite a long time now, so I have many sketches of them. I usually tend to stare at them and...
What emotion do you feel when you conjure?
I am reminded of my family, so I tend to feel love and happiness, remembering the good times with them.
Good. Try it now. That's your sword. Do you mind summoning the rose for me? Impressive. Good. There are a few ways to go about internal magic. Many different ways, many different thought processes. Different things work for different people. How... This is a hard question to ask, I suppose. Do you feel when you are casting? Do you feel like you are trying to control your emotions? Any sort of exerting control over them, or do they happen naturally? Does it?
Usually they happen naturally.
Good, keep it that way. When you try to control your emotions, you end up... well... let's just say you, end up getting infuriated when you lose control and fall further and further into occult emotion. Rather, focus on balancing your emotions. Call upon whichever one you need in the moment, but keep yourself in check, keep yourself balanced. Yeah. There's not much I can teach you when it comes to conjuration. I've never been quite good at it, but I can teach you something about healing.
I'd like to learn more about healing in case a situation like last time comes up again.
Of course. You're welcome to make yourself comfortable. It's easier to walk you through when you are at ease. Alright. When I'm casting my spells, this is the way my family's done it for generations. We are war casters. That is how we learn. That is how we are taught to cast, even against yourself, your own emotions, against your current situation. We are taught to harness two primary emotions. Anger, obviously, in the field of battle. We'll be relying on that a lot. And hope. Hope for victory, hope for seeing your fellows come out on the other side. Now, I have not been taught that traditional method fully. I do rely on hope, but I hope for other things. I'm sure over time I would have become accustomed to it, but when I cast, I focus on my grandfather, hoping that I can learn what happened to him. I focus on my sister, hoping I can make her proud. Same with my mother. I hope every ounce of my being, I hope. And healing has a warmth to it, even if my version of healing doesn't. There is innate warmth to it. The fire of healing. You feel that hope in every inch of your body. You feel that fire and you focus it. Focus on nothing but that. Seaque. It's a hard thing to concentrate on for extended periods of time, but try. What do you hope for?
hope to prove people wrong about my kind. I hope to show that I'm stronger than I have been in the past. I hope to come out of here a better person.
Good. Focus on that hope. Focus on the way it makes you feel. That feeling in your chest, that deep emotion. Feel it truly. It takes a long time to learn how to cast divine magic. Try it. Focus on that emotion. Focus on that warmth of that hope. Focus on it truly. Let everything else rid itself of your mind. Focus on it. If words my family uses are Sylvan. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Fae.
No.
But a Fae spirit resides in that pendant I gave you. It is the one that taught us magic, and therefore we use its words. Seaque Vaenya, that is Sylvan, that is Fae language. The chill of healing. Though there is a typical term for it. The fire of healing is Eadri Vaenya. Focus on it. Focus on those words, their meaning. Tie its meaning to what you're feeling. Tie those words to it. This takes a long time and a lot of meditation on those feelings and connecting those words to said feelings. I would not expect anyone to learn how to cast in a day. But, if you would like to try, you are welcome to.
What were the words again?
Of fire of healing, it is Eadri Vaenya.
Eadri Vaenya.
Yes. Out of character, there is a possibility that a spark of divine magic would have appeared into your hand even if you didn't have the spell. Would she have been focusing on that emotion enough to be able to summon something like that? It's your choice.
I think so, because she'd be staring at the rose and thinking of the hope and the future and stuff, so yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Just a small spark of orange tinged magic, or whatever color you want, just aesthetic. We have company. There is a wild Grim staring at us from the rocks. And there they go. Well, you did quite well.
Thank you. You're a good teacher.
Even I've taught people before. It's something I've been told I'm good at, I suppose. Speak of my little sister. She is a prodigy with divine magic. She picked it up faster than I ever could. What the fuck is Grim doing?
I tried to sneak up and I might have ended up possibly hurting myself. But I'm fine.
I am a healer.
Oh.
You need healing.
Possibly.
Well, this is as good a lesson as any, isn't it? What'd you hurt?
My ankle, my left ankle, I rolled this thing.
Your left, alright. Yep. I'll walk you through it again. This time, with an actual person to heal. Alright.
if you somehow make my foot turn backwards, I'm going to skewer you.
He just pushes it a little bit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Anyways, focus on that hope. Feel it. Fire of hope. Seaque, Faenya.
Oh, that feels weird. That feels weird. That feels weird.
Yeah, it's holding everything back into place. I can imagine it would feel weird.
Feels weird. It feels weird. It feels weird. Please make it quick.
Alright.
Please make it quickly.
There you go. You're good.
Oh fuck! Boy,
Quite strong language.
you done fixed me up.
Yes, I did.
Fuck yeah! What's your name again?
Soren.
Soren, right? Yeah, you're that one with the shiny as fuck shield. Why'd you carry around a pocket mirror the size of a fucking dinner plate, mate?
It's a new shield. I haven't had a chance to rough it up yet. I apologize.
Oh, so you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you fixed up my ankle. Thank you for that.
Of course.
And you're Ellis, right?
Yes.
So, I've already forgotten your name. Soren. Soren is teaching you healing magic, then?
Yes.
Huh. Should I go jump off of something else so you can try healing me?
No, I don't believe I'm at that level yet. Soren would end up having to heal you himself, and I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Best not to use too much energy.
It's not much of a lesson either.
Neither of you are very fun, are you?
Nope. Not in the slightest.
I don't think
Wow.
people getting hurt is very fun in general.
No, it is fun. You ever jumped out of a tree, Ellis?
I can't say that I have.
Try it.
Is that uncommon?
Well, I think you should try it.
I'd prefer not to break something.
You're welcome to try it.
Oh, Soren could just
don't
heal
know
you.
if I can. I can't heal broken bones. My magic is not
I
that
didn't-
advanced.
I jumped off a cliff and only rolled my ankle, but then again, that is because I rolled out of it and because I have experience jumping off of very tall things. Listen, the one place that people don't look is up. That's the best place to hide.
That is true. That is very true. The amount of times I've seen you scurrying about up above things, and no one's noticed, is too many to count.
Very often. I could literally just go up, like, there's a little cliff edge right next to the graveyard. I snuck up, like, on the entirety of... What's the light blue team called?
Ventus.
I snuck up on the entirety of Ventus. I listened to their whole conversation. None of them noticed me until I jumped right in front of them. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that anybody put them on patrol because they can't notice a thing.
Well, it's on rotation. It's not exactly like it's specifically choosing any particular team for patrol.
I also just like being up high.
Fair enough. I can agree with that one.
Reasonable.
Cause like, listen, you hear about it all the time, right? Cats and trees.
Yeah. It's fitting, yeah. Much are you willing to bet that they fall?
I'm not gonna fall. I'm fine.
You won the bet. I'll give you this rose.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
just go without me.
Why not put it in your pocket?
I'll dry it in my room so I have a keepsake.
I'm alright.
Roll your ankle again.
No, I just scraped my elbow actually.
You're fine.
Oh! You could heal me!
You rolled your ankle, you're going to not be able to walk as easily. You scrape your elbow, it's just a scrape.
Yeah, but it hurts. I have a boo-boo.
Repeat.
Is it better?
No.
That'd be rather
I'm
unhygienic.
going to kill your entire family.
Please do. Please do.
That's...
That would solve many a scenario.
What the fuck? What? Alright, okay. Okay, you have issues. You have issues, my friend. You have something
What
going
part
on
of
there
me
that
looks like I
want
don't
to-
have issues?
No, I don't want any of that. I'm not a therapist. No, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Are threats against loved ones normal in casual conversation?
Repeat?
Are threats against loved ones normal in social interaction?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask.
Right.
The only kind of casual conversation I've been in is very political, like galas and balls where literally every single word you said matters, and how you said it, and the way your faces and fucking how you're standing bullshit. Why, I like Rosewood, I can just talk, and people don't care if I smiled a little too big.
Are you noble by any chance?
Yes.
Well, I apologize for my informality then.
Don't you dare. I am the middle child. No one gives a shit about me. You're perfectly fine. And here, I don't believe status matters too much, unless you ask Isaac.
I do remember seeing graffiti next to his name on the boards. Not a very good first impression, I'll say the least.
I would say that it was someone messing with him, but the handwriting is way too perfect to be anyone but him.
Have you tried to confront him about it?
I believe we brought it up in proximity to him, and he was acting as if someone else had done it. He's going to lie his way out of it, of course. Not much I can do with him, honestly. There's only so far I can go when Nella was around, favored him over me. So I might leave a little note to the... I've been writing a letter to whomsoever is going to be in charge next. Whether it be one of the professors or, whatever it might be. Just some requests, including information about Isaac. Just how he acts, why he definitely should not be a leader, period.
Reasonable. Christopher seems to have
Do you
some
think
good
yourself,
leadership skills.
I was about to ask if you think yourself a leader type.
I can barely hold up a normal conversation on an everyday basis. I don't believe I'm fit for a leadership role.
Well, you don't need to be able to hold up a conversation to be able to give out proper order and know what to do in the field of battle.
Don't you believe Soralyr to be a better fit?
I do, if I'm being honest, but she has made it quite clear that she... When we were first voting team leaders, at first it was Soralyr voted for me, Christopher voted for Isaac, Isaac voted for himself. I didn't want Isaac to be leader, but I voted for myself. Then, Isaac demanded him and Christopher change the vote to Soralyr. And so I asked her if she wanted to be leader. And that... the amount of, like... just how adamant and just how adamant she was that it was a no was impressive. She does not view herself as a leader type. And as much as she would make a very good leader for Stella, can only have as good a leader as they believe themselves to be. They believe they can be. And if she believes herself to be a 0, that's a starting point.
Well, considering you asked Soralyr and I to take care of Stella and make sure it doesn't fall apart, if I were to become a leader, I would do everything in my power to make sure that that is the case. That it doesn't fall apart and stays together.
I would appreciate it. And even if you don't become leader,
I'll still try my
just make
best
sure
to do so.
Yes. Thank you. Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
But yes, I do believe that concludes the lesson. Not much else to do.
What do you usually do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, usually we are quite busy with whatever the professors give us. And when I'm done with that, walk around, we do some research in the library, go on hikes, that sort of thing.
Perhaps we should go to the other Unsorted students and see who would be a good support. At least then we're still being productive.
Sounds fair. Alright. I believe the one that just passed us is a support student as well. On the medical ward the other day when students were... well, the day after they got back from the hunt. She was healing people.
I do remember seeing her using some magic
Krista.
that evening.
I believe Krista would likely be a better fit. She seems the straightforward type. The one that passed us, not Krista. Very straight to the point. No nonsense, kind of. Well, a little too much like Isaac for comfort.
There seems to be a running theme in terms of personalities in Team Stella.
Isaac is going to be an odd man out, no matter who's on the team. And it's a matter of either he stays that way, or we give him someone who gives him more ammunition. Someone to work with. And considering he is really the main problem of Stella, though I will not discount Christopher for his own issues that he's caused, Isaac is the main issue.
I'm rather curious what Christopher has done, considering everything I've seen from him thus far has been nothing but reliable.
He's making a show. When we were all first sorted, the most he ever did act as a part of the team was, I think, for the first week, other than the classes, the most chores he did was go into the garden, rip out some flowers from the flower bed, and throw them on the ground. That was it. And that's, yeah. He wanted nothing to do with us. He disrespected all of us on multiple occasions, not just verbally, but through his actions. He did not care. Or I think he still doesn't care about the team as a whole. As long as he gets where he's going, where he wants to go, he could care less about all of you. All of us. All of you. I believe he is making a show of leadership so that he may take up leadership at one point. And I would warn against that. If it is between him and Isaac, him. I believe even if he is making a show of it, I think he would follow through. Isaac would not. I know he was acting kind in the medical bay when students were dying and dead. People grieving, he was acting kindly towards, but I know people like Isaac. They manipulate your emotions. What you hope for someone. They use it to their advantage. And I believe he was trying to manipulate people to be on his side.
Well, it's nice to get to know the team more, considering I'll be working with them for the remainder of my time here. Should we carry on?
I don't believe Krista is out and about today, but yes, that's... I don't believe Krista is out and about today. You can talk to some of the other new students and ask what division they are a part of.
I'm aware that Jack seems to be of the offensive type, but he does have a shield, so he has some defense. Lyra has a whip. I'm not sure if she has any magical capabilities, but most of what I've seen seems to be offensive. Avi also seems to be an offensive. It seems as though most of the students that I have interacted with are offensive types.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, actually, I suppose you would know more about the new students than I would. I've only talked minorly to most of them. You have spent multiple nights with them.
I honestly don't talk to quite a number of them. It's usually a small group that I socialize with.
Fair enough. And who might that be, if I may ask?
The ones I listed off just then.
So, Jack, Avi, and who else? Lyra.
Yes. We eat breakfast together every morning.
Okay.
However, they socialize with the other students as well, so perhaps getting their opinion would also benefit us.
Cool. And we can ask them more about other divisions and see if we can, if there are any supports other than the two that I've listed. I don't believe there are, but we will find out. Where is everyone at about this time? Are you aware?
Usually they're quite spread out, so there's no telling where they are.
Okay. Fair enough.
However, I've noticed Jack seems to have a tendency to go to the training area.
Alright. We can go over and ask him. That's really the only lead we have. I would talk to Christopher. Talk with Soralyr, I believe the name was. Unlikely duo. And I suppose asking him if there was any other supports would break the news to Emma.
Most
At least
likely.
make him suspect something.
He might suspect that you've changed your mind on rejoining the group. It seems as if they weren't too fond of the idea. Well, Christopher, I haven't got a clue, but
Christopher was perfectly fine with it, actually. He was one of the few I got to talk to and was quite happy with the idea.
well, that's good. There was quite a tense situation between Soralyr, Isaac, and I when I broke the news to them.
Yes, Isaac made his opinion quite clear to me. I was unsure if Soralyr had the same, but considering that night it happened, she avoided talking to me a little bit. I suppose I had guessed.
So what was the reason that you were not telling them about it before coming to me?
Had any of the other teams asked you about joining them?
Team Terra did later on the evening that you did.
My point exactly.
Honestly, I would have
Much
declined
as
the
you
offer
might not
though.
see it. Well, still, the point still stands. Much as you might not see it of yourself. Out of the new students, you do seem to be one of, if not the most competent. I was not about to let that slide in favor of another team getting you.
I'm honored that you think so highly of me.
Oh. It is natural. I do believe I can trust you. That is what I need. Ability to trust those around me. Oh. over here, actually.
Unsurprising. People do seem to favor this area.
I don't come over here very often, so I suppose I have not seen how many people come over here.
Well, of course, I sleep in the warehouse every night, so it's quite common for me to come over this way.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fairly close. It's just a interesting location. No teleporters anywhere near other than the dorms.
Yes, but with the shortcut leading to the dorms, it's not that bad of a walk. In fact, it's quite nice to start every morning with it. So, who would you like to talk to first?
As well, we'll talk to these three. Hello?
Hey, Soren.
I was coming to ask both of you, actually, if you were aware of any of your fellow, Unsorted, if they were support division. I know
I think I'm
Krista
support.
and...
No.
Like
Support
healers.
is the one in the back, right? Sorry.
Healers, yes.
Word confusion.
Okay. I know Krista is, and I know... Is her name Tiana?
I
Yeah,
believe so.
that's right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Tiana
I know
is the support.
those two are supports. Do you know of any others?
Unsorted.
Right.
I didn't
That was
ask too much.
self-in.
All I know is that Avi is offensive.
No, I can only conjure it and channel it. But other than that, I'm kind of don't know what to do with it.
Or I guess I assumed Avi was offensive.
Well, I am offensive. That's because I don't know how to use it.
Alright.
You can still be offensive
That's
and
kind of what I use for
know
now.
healing magics. I'm currently being
Right.
taught. But I'm still
What
technically
was
an
your
offense.
division?
Hmm?
Offensive.
You look a little different.
Have you ever been offended when I said sword girl?
No, why would I? I have a sword and I'm a girl.
I can't put my finger on it.
I see the
don't know.
correlation.
That's about it.
Oh,
Just worried.
that's probably it. Wait,
I don't mean to offend, I
where's the
really do forget your name.
Give it to her. I'm teaching her divine magic. It is the
As
way
long
I
as you
channel.
don't
I don't
say
necessarily
my
need it to channel
birth name,
though,
then
so
I am
I'm
perfectly fine.
allowing her to use it.
oh, okay. She's
Right.
drawing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well. Good talk, guys. I'm gonna
Something
go.
wrong, Avi?
Hey.
No, nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
There's just a really interesting spot right here, right on the ground.
You're very bad at lying still. I see you haven't improved in the week.
I don't like how your hair is today.
My hair is the same way I always make it. I don't see a reason as to why you'd be lying about how you feel.
Reminds me of my little sister. She's about this bad at lying. A little worse.
Unfortunately, my big brother was incredibly good at lying.
I have one of those, don't worry.
It's very easy to spot lies.
Oh wait, I'm asking the wrong person.
Something on your mind? That you are lying about?
Actually, would you look at the time? It's the time for my lie
Nope.
training.
Avi.
Okay.
Avi.
We run after him? What's happening? He wants to talk to you. About?
Perhaps you should go after him.
I'm assuming that means alone, yes. To have fun. Be right back.
Is this supposed to be one of those awkward moments?
Yeah, I feel like one.
Oh. How do we make something not awkward?
We find it distracting. Like, what's going on in there?
We could go see the others, see what they're up to.
Sure. That's fine.
Yeah, don't go back anymore.
I taught you different.
I'm.
Wait, what? You're jousting.
See my struggle.
Flurry of blows. Oh,
Reset yourself.
that's points.
Wow.
Point to Murtash.
Wow. Okay.
That's
Told me to use
cheating.
distraction, right?
I mean, there isn't really cheating when it's the battlefield.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Flurry. Flurry.
Never mind.
Continue to
Yeah.
attack. Don't
Yeah,
attack
so
once
good.
and back. Multiple strikes.
Yep, I got it. Tracker.
Murtash, you're having a very energetic leg there, getting up on the opponent.
I'm trying to get accustomed. I think I'm good.
Right. All right, Murtash, good.
I'm good.
Zuko, good.
Yes, sir.
Spore. Stop. That's a point to Zuko. That was a leg strike in the calf right there.
I'm in pain.
It's okay, don't worry.
Just a little
Adrenaline
bit.
is gonna fix that up for
You
you.
can
you
walk it
bleeding?
off. You'll be fine.
I can heal you
I'm
afterwards.
alright.
Just a bruise.
It's a big sword, and these are small daggers that I've only used once.
We're surprisingly
Seem to your
fast with that when
advantage.
you're actually using blows.
Okay.
I thought it'd be a little bit heavier. Take it a little bit longer to swing that, but I guess not.
Well, it is hollow.
All right. Ready, Murtash?
I'm ready, sir.
Zugu,
Yes, sir.
Spore. There you go, Murtash. Keep moving. You're getting it, Zuko. Use it as a shield. You have a big sword. Don't get distracted.
Remember, Murtash, his sword is hollow. You can stab through it.
Well, he moves it, so it's very difficult.
Well, when he's blocking, obviously, and not moving it.
Watch out for
You got two daggers for a reason.
The old bait and switch. Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I don't.
What is that, slang or something?
Please be careful,
Run into your teammate behind you.
Zuko. Don't run into us.
Oh, sorry.
It would be terrible if you hurt your own teammate, Zuko.
Real shit.
It would be
I will
terrible if another
I
team
will
hurt
jump
your
in the
team
way.
captain. Oh
No, no, you are not doing that.
You stay there.
Well, why?
Because I'd rather get hurt than you.
But I don't want you to get hurt.
It's okay. I won't get hurt. Someone else will.
Yeah, which was me.
Sorry.
Clara, you should be trying to let your wounds heal, not try to gain more.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt, though.
You have hands and feet. You can use them in tandem with your strikes. You'd be surprised what happens.
We're in a safe environment. I'm sure no one would get hurt that badly. Plus, we have multiple supports, so...
This is a safe environment.
That is true.
Safer than the one that students were in only a short time ago.
Your distance is your lifeline. If you let him in, then it's all over. All right. I got it, sir. That's, I believe, 2 Murtash, 1 Zuku.
All of my weapons.
But at the same time, I can't actually fight.
Right. Murtash, ready?
I mean, if you practice with that gun, you might be able to.
Zuku,
If I was up against a close range, I'd miss instantly, though.
Spar.
I just see it. Guns are magical. Oh, I see. It just returned to place.
Sorry.
The school is haunted.
Everything's...
Well, the 3 students did die.
Spooky ghosts haunt the school.
Don't be ridiculous. Ghosts aren't real.
What do you mean?
It's just another race of people that you can't see very well. They're really good at stealth.
I hate you on those same spot. I'm sorry.
But that doesn't mean
Clearly,
that
they're not
ghosts don't
good stealth
exist.
if they're moving items in plain sight.
Okay.
Right, but calling them ghosts could be like a racial slur or something.
I would recommend you something. Don't.
I mean, I wasn't
Did you
really
ever think
saying
about that one?
they were a ghost. I was just saying the school was haunted.
And you continue to joust. You have quickness to you, but yes, you need to work on that. The opponent isn't going to allow you to joust. That may be proper for where you came from, but here, that's not going to work. You got to keep up the flurry, keep up the blows. So I'm surprised again that you were rather quick with a rather large blade like that.
Yeah. It's very light considering the actual blade isn't in it.
I can't fight.
That gives me
Don't use my
just
normal
like
weapons.
a hit
Are
you
you
with
gonna
it, but
try to
doesn't do a
spar
lot
at
of
some
damage
point?
sort of deal.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I
I'm
use magic
still
with it.
I mean,
rather bad at it.
Alright then.
Still, you know.
Bad?
Good question.
Whatever happens, happens.
Think with that sword of yours, maybe you'd be able to do something, and you'd be really cool.
You hit with the blunt end.
You look like you'd be really good in a fight.
Quite the opposite. I've never found myself in an actual fight before.
Sweet sideways.
Oh.
Cover more ground.
I mean, me too.
Watch it hit the
At least you're not
ground
the only
first,
one.
and then you cut it.
So I guess you could say that we can learn together.
Perhaps.
Murtash, be careful, you're almost ringing out.
Perhaps.
Anything else than letting him just swing at you blindly.
Oh, whoa.
Although, I must say I would most likely be at a disadvantage. With that whip, you could possibly wrap it around my blade and disarm me in moments.
I mean, I can do that. But I think you'd be able to find a way around it.
Oh, there it goes.
Maybe. You never know.
He's disarmed him.
Perhaps.
Especially since I'm not exactly the strongest with my arm strength.
It's kind of unfair, but
I suppose the size difference would make me the advantage, since I could just pull back against the blade if I saw you wrap your whip around it. And then I could fling you away from me. Or closer, depending.
Well, if you swing me closer to yourself, can't you just take advantage and say maybe use that to duck under or to while being swung at you?
Well, if you're at a close distance and I still have my sword wrapped with your whip, then I would probably just try and go for a
good fight. Good fight.
Trying to hit the nose.
I'm sorry
and
from
sit-
trying a little. Blah.
I just don't think you should be sparring at the moment. You should be focusing on healing up.
I know. I definitely don't plan on sparring soon. At least not until I'm 100% better.
I just better myself though, I'm not.
Yes.
I plan on not sparring.
Not. Plus, your stamina can be gauged.
I know.
Or technically.
So this was a good for me, but you need to focus on the jousting.
What does that mean?
Continue, strike, don't hesitate.
I wouldn't worry about it.
But remember, when you're with others and your allies, don't lose formation. Work on formation
But
later.
I don't plan on sparring anytime soon. So that's something you don't have to worry about, or anyone. Seems like multiple people don't want me to anyway. At the condition I'm in.
Alright, and with that's the score. Shake hands.
That was really good, yeah.
Yeah, not that bad. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd do better, but no, you.
He did
kinda
really
gave it
well.
to me.
He did really well, Zuko.
Did you want to spar?
You too.
I changed my mind.
Alright.
I'm gonna put these back. I think I'm tired now. I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now,
I'm gonna take a
before we
break
all
too.
depart, let's all take a good look. This is what active combat looks like. It's not perfect, but you will need to be prepared. Let that sear into your minds. Let that sear into your souls. What you experience here today is what you may encounter in the future. Be prepared for it.
You alright? You
Yes,
right out of breath.
kind of.
Yes, sir.
I'm good, yeah.
Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
How's your leg?
I'm
So
fine.
working
Don't worry.
combat
Don't worry about it.
shifting your body into this before.
Sir, you seem surprisingly flexible.
He is literally the stealth teacher.
When
What
you
did
get
he
distracted
expect?
by a professor, but
Oh no, that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
only fair.
Yeah, but it was a lot more flexible than even I originally thought.
What are you using for Folkwell?
It's coming.
Well done.
Very easy to be very
flexible. You just have to stretch, you know.
Well, good. This is the
Yeah.
perfect time.
I know you expect.
You
Maybe I
stretch
should stretch more often then.
As I said.
I mean, all the cars are just jokers.
May I speak to you?
I will stretch every morning then.
Could you check out his knee?
Everyone would
form Toka.
Because everyone has the same hand.
Got
Make
it.
sure Martesh is
Day
alright.
and
Right? Although.
Yeah,
I'm alright.
I'm
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
Perhaps just
Yeah, just
morning
just
for
keep
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to just be sure.
I mean, either that or I could be careful with the stretches.
See,
After all that time recovering in bed, I could probably use some stretching.
Okay,
But it's easy to get
better,
stiff.
then, but it's
Don't
alright.
worry, loose a little bit.
went too far.
Definitely.
This one.
Plus, if I can't do any actual training or sparring, I might as well do something till then.
Stretching is training.
A fair victory.
Yeah, but it's not like using a weapon or fighting training.
I
Doesn't
realized
matter.
that
Your
there were
body
no
is a
keys,
weapon.
so I went over to
The foundation of
Autonomy
training is
instead.
the most important part. If your body is not capable for the training, then you might hurt yourself.
So I think I'm fine.
Yes, that's about David.
Still, though, it's like you said, I
I
don't
think I'm
want stiff
able to pick
bones.
that up on a whim.
Do we need
Stretch it every day.
Check my head, but it doesn't really hurt.
Someday you'll pick it up too.
You think so?
Get bonked him too hard.
Who knows?
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Don't feel anything.
I will train every day, and I will make sure one day I'll be able to lift that axe up, just so you
Just
can see it.
remember, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 10 laps around campus, and you'll get in shape in no time.
Don't you believe that's a bit
I'll do
excessive
that
to start
once
with?
I'm better. Because that sounds like that would destroy my lungs right now.
Wait till you're fully healed.
Alright, everyone!
Ooh.
It was just twice in the. I don't remember where the other one was. But I think that one wasn't as serious. Again, this blade is hollow.
Students, can you gather around, please, real quick? Yes.
Did I?
You did. Is
Oh
there more
no, it was
spars?
no, it was this. It was on this. It was on the hilt.
The where?
this part. This is where I hate you.
No, on my body. I mean, where was it? Because I can't tell
Oh,
anymore.
on your
think it was near the
on your
ribs.
knee and near the ribs. Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
last one.
Zugu put a little bit of a focus towards your side and lower half, so that's where you were struck. Yes.
I'm good.
You defended well
I'm
against
good.
your upper half.
Yeah, I need leg shields.
Either that or you just
Maybe
need to
some
move
type
quicker.
of grease or maybe some type of guard. Yes, exactly. Right.
Get some rope. I can
Well-
tie those shields to my knees. The
Well,
small ones.
Get everybody's attention real quick. With that, that'll be our basic summary of the training for the day. I will be taking more sparring in the future, but for right now, this was just an introductory phase. Most of you know how to wield your blades correctly and know how to make moves and such. That is amazing. While some of you do need to work on a little bit on your form and your correct posture. That is also workable. We can take time to develop such things. For the next hour or so, I would like the grounds to be vacant as me and Bellicosa have some business to attend to. So if you would all just move upon your way, stay busy for the next hour or so, do chores, study, whatever you need to do. Please go and do that away from the training ground. I'd appreciate
Yes, sir.
your importance on the matter, and good job, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Thank you, sir. Understood.
Alright.
Murtash. Yeah. If you'd like to learn more about
You wanna
blades, I'll
gather
give you
up
some
with me
guidance,
at the dorms real
later
quick?
on, but
Just for a moment.
Of course.
Go out.
I'll come to you if I need any
Bring in Team
hands-on training.
I agree with you saying bring myself over. After we can chat about it, one may be able to help you out.
I think I'm gonna go to the library for a little bit.
The other is a good addition in general.
the library?
Lemon, is this
Professor.
a book here? I've started to. I really like
Levia's
going there
heading
to
this
take
way.
some notes.
And I think Grim's knocked out for tonight.
Faye. Perhaps I should research more into it. And research more about fetishes as well. I should probably write down those words that Soren told me. Try and practice in my own time. Being placed onto a crumbling team. The irony. I suppose this would be good practice for trying to get better with my social skills and building trust. I suppose we do have to start somewhere. Perhaps I should start trying to learn more about my teammates. Forming bonds in a broken team is going to be difficult. It'll be even more difficult if I don't have bonds to begin with. Perhaps deciphering those journals will help me with mine as well. It's strange to think that that could have the answers to everything. We just have to find them. I wonder what could have been wrong with RV.
I wore myself out today. It's nice to spar with others though again.
It seemed like it was a lot of fun.
Look at your hands. Just keep up the recovery.
Right.
Going to the library too?
No, I'm going to the roof.
Oh. I'm going to the library. I'm gonna go read some combat books.
Good luck with that.
I hope you enjoy the roof.
Enjoy your books.
Yeah, I will.
I see. Yes, it's not very faring in terms of the learning literature, but a wide array of texts can be found. And growing up on said texts have allowed me the ability to at least read somewhat. I would say writing is quite difficult though.
Yeah. I'm just learning how to tech and stuff, mainly because of this thing.
They could possibly be at Stella Dome. I suppose I'm not going to find anyone staying here.
Oh.
That's a lot. Yep, that's it. Saw it earlier today.
I would like to read about some of these things too that I don't know much about, like bestiaries. Alchemy sounds like it'd be cool. I have no idea what Aether Tech is.
Hey,
don't
question.
what that
Have you seen Tiana anywhere, out of curiosity?
No, I've been on the roof this whole time.
Hmm?
No, I've been on the
What'd you
roof.
say?
Does that mean your eye?
Okay.
Whoa. So does that mean your eye is a Aether Tech?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. They gave it to me.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Why is it going backwards?
Oh.
Is it the other way?
I haven't seen her since I left the training area.
That is quite unusual.
She head off in, like, if you know?
I guess so.
Thought I saw her head left from the training area, but she could be anywhere by now.
It seems like I just can't seem to find anybody today. Alright, thanks.
Speaking of which, Bellicosa was looking for you, team member.
Yeah, no, I already spoke to her, so. That's been settled. But anyways, thanks.
Hello.
Hey, we're gonna look for manga.
Nothing of sort. Manga?
Hello, Ellis?
Yes.
Hi, I bet you're busy. I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's a picture book.
Oh,
I like picture books. I do. They're my favorite.
Oh, you should join us then. Apparently they're up there.
Hey, Alice.
Have a good conversation with Soren.
Why does that sound hesitant?
Because he's lying. Again.
Because it is.
Learning about magic.
Are you
I'll
being
be
a
in.
bad boy?
Did something happen?
Play dead.
Avi, we're not stupid.
No! Get up! Get up! Shakes you. Get
I'm
up,
not
get up, get up,
stupid.
get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
Did you kill the dog?
No!
Yes, they killed me, and you should totally save me.
Liar!
Pull me by my legs.
flicks him on the head.
My legs.
Shouldn't have yelled. Shouldn't have yelled.
Ow! I mean, actually, I'm kind of. Ow! Ow, my brains! I'm sitting on some brains!
Pull you over here.
I'm sorry.
Why don't we go upstairs? Sorry.
Ah, my back!
I may not be good with people, but I know lying isn't very nice.
Oop, oop.
If you want, you can meet us upstairs. It's up to you.
Okay, if my death sentence doesn't kill me. Oh god, hold on. I can't look that way.
Hopefully you don't die.
Did they climb up the ladder?
Yes.
Oh, they are.
Okay, cool.
Not look at the one about counting to 10.
Hey!
If you excuse me, grab by your tail. Come on.
Ow! Ow!
Don't look. Lyra, no.
Not like we were having a conversation or anything.
They aren't up to anything. They just climbed the ladder.
You can climb the ladder. No one suspects the dog.
I've been freaking looking for you.
Quick, play dead.
Yes. Oh no, he's dead. We have.
No, Caleb, he's not dead.
Don't worry about it. We need him.
Yes, I'm dead.
Oh wait. Tiana, can I talk to you for just a second?
Oh, I guess if you're dead, I guess we have to bury you.
I'll be right back, you two.
I am all of a sudden really feeling really good now. I'm alive.
You're healed.
Yeah.
You're so good
It's a miracle.
This is why she's the best healer.
So many things are
Yeah, you're a really good healer. You know what? We should erect a statue in your honor, like right now. Caleb, you want to do that? We can do it together.
But I didn't read it. I just saw it. Would recommend it.
What's it about? What do I see on the cover?
Yeah, you want how you want that?
See a boy without a shirt on.
How dare you? I would never just degrade myself like that.
So that's a thing called BL. What? Two men are attracted to each other. Making stories up. It's very
Suppose magic and medical would be the ones that I should look at.
Explicit?
And I can't share it. I promise. Like, super promise? Like, stronger than a pinky promise?
What's wrong with false?
Abdel, how are you aware of this?
I got tortured in different ways. Apparently, they thought that one of them was reading a bunch of PL. Don't ask.
But what's wrong with falling in love?
Can be
Nothing, but it's not always a public display.
It has the potential. Something better, preferably done for in private. I should say.
Here, read this one. It's about witch girls, and they make a cake at some point. You have to read it backwards.
It's the manga. Backwards.
That's how you read it.
Opposite from the opposite direction.
You grab another one. And this one is about
They all
aliens.
have been, mostly.
It seems like giant robots.
Hey, Soul Girl.
Hi.
Have you heard of manga?
In passing.
They have really big eyes.
Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Pretend this is the manga.
Oh snap! That's so cool.
I got this.
This one's about girls who go to school to learn about shooting guns. And you have to read all of them backwards.
Yes, it's very
Why
odd.
backwards?
Still getting used to it.
I don't know.
Just gonna put it up here for a
This-
second.
Do you
Take out
know?
her actual notebook.
That's how
so
they
you can
read
take
it
notes
in
on
other
how to bake a
cultures,
cake.
apparently.
Why are their eyes so big? Are their eyes
Uh,
big over there? In those other
question.
cultures?
Does anyone happen to know what
Just-
language this is?
idea, but it's showing me how to bake a cake.
No, actually. What is this?
If you bake that cake, can I have some?
It seems to be a fighting manga.
It'll be my first time baking, though, so...
Lots of fighting and power blasts.
I've always wanted
Something
to try
about
baking,
dragons.
but I never got a chance
At least
to.
on the cover.
Okay, I might try.
I can't understand the
Fortunately, I'm
actual
not really
text.
good with languages, so I'm not too sure.
I see.
There's nothing
I
about
share that likeness. I'll
like
put it back. Thank you.
dragons and anything. They're bestiaries.
Puts a book away.
No,
You're reading
it
it
doesn't
too?
seem to be actually about dragons.
I'm
it's
curious.
just
Why would you
men
like to read it?
fighting For the most of it.
I'm good. I probably already read it anyway.
I don't know if I'd spend too much time here, but they are rather interesting. I spent a long time reading today.
By the way, you got picked up by Stella, right? Team Stella?
Yes.
Oh, congrats.
Alice,
Oh,
Alice,
right.
guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
I got team!
Oh, congratulations.
Jack, were you able to acquire a team?
Yee!
I was
Team
invited.
Ignis took
I
me in!
haven't picked one yet.
I see.
Just tear us apart.
Oh, congratulations.
They are a hearty team. Very
Yee!
positive.
Now we both are in teams together!
They will do you well.
But separated, but together!
I mean, we can still go forward with our idea of eating breakfast with each other every morning, like we said.
I'm also wanting
So.
to be needed somewhere I'm needed instead of just
And we still have breakfast, right?
going where I'm wanted, I guess. Does that make
That
sense?
is understandable. Of course.
I'll just take turns.
Spot. This is my spot from now on.
Howdy, welcome.
It's your
I'm enjoying your spot.
Yes. This is my spot.
That's also your spot?
Do you know what manga is?
That's also my spot.
Abby?
Oh, look at this manga. She's shoving a manga on your face.
Share it.
Okay.
Look at it. It's Witches baking a cake.
I can't look at it if you shove it in my eyes.
I mean...
I only have so much focus.
Puts in your hand. Puts in your hand.
I don't know what manga is.
No, it's, well,
It's a manga about witches baking a cake.
picture books it seems. You grab one.
And I
And
took
there's
the and
witches in it,
I
too.
wrote down
Texts.
the recipe so I could try baking it sometime.
They vary in terms of subjects.
I don't have much experience with baking, but I do know some things about cooking, so if you ever need help, I might be of service.
Oh, you got a good series.
I might need it considering I don't have a lot of experience with baking either, or any. But I want to learn.
Pick these up. No, I did not know.
Hands the book back.
I can make good soup,
A collection.
but that's
of
about
these.
it.
I wait. Seems like it'd be a lot of fun.
Did actually.
I would love to take some to the top ones, but then again, I don't really have a door.
Makes me excited.
Well, that is...
And then if I bake the cake and it's actually really good, I'll let all of you try it. It's good.
Actually...
Because it...
What teams have asked you
Hello.
so far?
Hi!
Just
I got a recipe for a
keep an
cake.
open mind.
Oh, nice. I asked them, and they're gonna be reviewing it and then see if it's okay or not.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want to keep my options open, I guess.
Yeah.
No one's really. No
If
one
you'll
seems
excuse me,
really
I'm gonna
asking,
quickly...
other than them.
Dr. Falcar?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We are right here.
They seem to be making it a tactical
I mean, technically, no one's asked me anything.
They said they just needed a support person to ask.
I'll be good. I'll be good. Well,
Even then, you're not offense, so we can't take you in.
Unfortunately, we're looking for a
Well,
support,
to
so...
be fair, I am trying to learn internal magic. I'm trying to learn divine magic.
Oh.
But
You have a lot of positive emotions, so it should be easy for you.
no, yeah, I could conjure and channel it. I just can't do much with it. I don't know what to do with it.
That's fine. I mean, I can't do
a bit of
that with mine
training.
either.
You'll be good at it.
Yeah, that's saving my life.
Actually, can you bring out your sword?
Yeah, here you go.
Tiny slice on my hand. Just a tiny one.
Are you?
Abdo? Are you?
Is it gonna kill me? No.
Okay. Just.
Alright.
It's okay.
Now, you might think of painful things, right? Seeing a wound.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think of the good things that come with it. Healing people, helping people, making them feel better.
Bring it closer. How?
This is not what I expected.
I concur.
Avi, I don't think that's what she meant.
Avi? Avi?
I don't believe so as well.
Not supposed
to.
I don't believe that's
what I
very
do with all my
sensible.
wounds.
What? Yeah, but they.
Does it work?
You're supposed to.
Magic.
Magic.
A
Use
bit,
magic.
Not a lot though.
Oh, that's what you meant.
From what I learned from Soren, Soren uses hope as a good emotion to use when healing. Perhaps try
Probably
that.
should've done this with my other hand.
Yep.
Oh.
With healing, right?
Yes, unless you heal with your mouth, then.
No.
I could.
Don't wait.
Whoa.
Try with your hands first.
Healing with your mouth?
Don't give ideas, Lyra.
But
Just think of positive.
But why
things,
not?
Right?
Because of the saliva.
Here, I can help.
It's not sanitary.
Oh.
I mean,
You
but
haven't.
I thought Jack said we could use that to clean
It
the
was a-
swords and stuff earlier.
You don't know about it?
Yeah, but the sword is always dirty. You know, it's always gonna get swung around and be dirty.
I only meant
Hands
to
needs to stay
jest.
clean.
It wasn't a serious offer.
That's why I wear gloves.
Try again.
Okay.
Okay. No licking healing. Got it.
No, exactly.
It's not
What?
bad.
I have thought about trying to learn some kind of magic. I just don't know what yet, though. I don't have experience with magic. I was hoping to get that here.
Actually, might need a little sparring, but
Yeah, the same way with my sword.
You'll learn.
Yeah. I
If you
found
don't
something
mind me asking,
really nice.
I don't mean to be offensive.
You should probably
At
join the
all.
next session at the training grounds. Actually, that might help.
What
I might just stick to observing for now.
Where are you from?
I am from southern Jersey. I'm a dragon king.
Rosa?
Head pats?
Correct.
I want to give head pats.
be careful.
Oh, Dragonkin. I
Don't do
haven't
too much,
seen a
don't do too
dragon
much.
like you before.
What happens if
We
I do
vary
too
in
much?
shape and size.
That
Tenebris is also another of my kind. Just different breed.
Right. I see.
Like clap your cheeks.
Okay.
If you have any other questions, do feel free to ask.
Hi, I'm Avi.
So,
Okay.
hi, I'm Lyra.
Oh, he reset.
Of course.
Strange.
So did I do it? I can't tell.
So, girl, have you spent a lot of time in this library?
More scarring than it, but I mean,
That depends. How long do you consider a lot?
just gotta work on it more. It's
Like
fine.
reading anything?
You're such a baby.
I do like to come in here and read from time to time.
I'm worried.
Mostly about magic.
Oh
Have you-
no, my hand.
Have you spent a long
Never gonna
time
be able to use it again
reading
because of you.
in libraries?
I mean, I wouldn't, personally, I wouldn't consider it a long time, but to someone who maybe doesn't frequent here as often as I do, then I suppose.
Would you
I
know?
all of a sudden feel outclassed.
Can you see if you can help me?
He kind of
What?
pokes around a little.
You've been here for practically.
It doesn't hurt, does it?
It'll give you
This is the bestiary section. I was trying to find something on Beastkin Ratman. I don't know where to look too well. I've just been reaching what I can, but I've only gotten about 3 books, and
That's a good point.
Well, are there
I don't
any?
know where to look for the subject.
Rocket Hand?
Is there anything specific you'd like
Just
to know?
Your hands are so pretty.
just common bestiary. The one of foreign creatures. They all have different authors. I don't know. It's just. Is there any way to speed up an investigation like this?
Well, when you grab a book, it usually tells you the contents. On the first page. It's called the
Right.
index. Shows you all the chapters, and you can see what kind of information is inside.
Yes, I agree with that.
So if you just look through all of those, you can see if any are relative to what topic you're currently researching.
Rat. I guess that's close.
I mean, to be fair,
Page 107.
Are there any other books you're interested in which are on the upper shelves? Might as well take them down while I'm here.
Commonly. Spiders! They're... Okay. Spiders often commonly found near ratmen, acting as pets, sometimes used in...
Well, then just let it grow.
It just is about spiders, though.
Maybe you can let it grow long enough that you could wrap it
Well,
around
that's
the scarf.
better than I've gotten in like a week. Thank you. I'll start using this tool, I guess.
She told us this.
Oh. Wow, that makes it so much easier. Thank you.
That's just how
No
long
problem.
it is.
It's not this
My
one.
brother showed me how to do this, and it keeps it off. Keeps it so I don't
Takes a book.
pull my hair by accident.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Adjusting myself.
Maybe I
Okay.
should start climbing these more.
Don't worry.
Well, I might as well get any books down from the top shelves if you can't reach them.
It's always been a month, right?
Is there any that you're interested in?
Okay, if you're around, I'll ask. I know that our section is up in the second shelf here. It's where it kind
Push
of
his hands
ends.
away.
If there's anything that says Ratman specifically,
What are you doing?
Just playing. I would have done to Jax, but he's a little...
What?
Nothing.
As long as you return it, yeah.
He's...
Short?
I'm nothing?
You said it, not me.
It's just a fact.
Yes, I am short. You're kind of short too. I saw you climbing the what's his name in the lobby.
We're all short.
David's a hulk of a person. Have you seen that man? He looks like he could eat me and spit me out. He looks like he could eat, like, I don't know, a train for breakfast.
Are you nervous about being short?
I plan to read it and
I'm not sure.
return it.
You're short in comparison to taller students.
You got it.
Yeah, actually, we were actually thinking of asking if we could put an empty bookshelf
Don't.
right there, so that you could just put your books in it.
Ellis, is there any book up there that says anything Ratman or something about rat people? Beastkin in general? Yeah. You know anything about Ratkin, Obby?
No, not really. I only know about, like, mouse like Severica, but nothing specific.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Maybe there's one on the top of the shelf.
When they've said that, you weren't hearing it, I believe.
Maybe try this one. This one seems to have a large array of different species.
Okay. 1 second. Shield. Okay.
It's rather heavy, be careful.
Oh, it's heavy. Yeah.
Maybe you should sit down a bit.
It's dusty. That's a good idea. I'll just use the wall of support.
Would you like me to carry it over for you?
Look at all the A's! It takes up half the page.
Oh, it's probably in alphabetical order, so that helps.
B.
I
C.
should probably go to bed early myself, though. At least if I want to try to get better.
Abby,
Yeah, I would say you should probably go
might I have a word?
to the med bay.
Sure, I guess.
You sure? They've been letting
Just
me
in
sleep
case
in the
I-
warehouse again.
Oh, they have?
I'm scared to get down.
Warehouse is a good place to sleep.
Just let go.
Warehouse.
You're not that far off
Yeah,
the ground.
plus
Just
you
let
kinda
go?
need to sleep with all of the others.
I don't know, it kind of looks like a big fall from here.
Couldn't she just
It's
sleep within
about knee height.
Would that not be
Oh,
allowed?
fall.
She's not a part of the team yet, so I don't think they'll really allow that.
110.
Apparently they have to do some reviewing.
316?
Right.
Jesus.
I'll be fine,
Hey,
though.
Soralyr.
The warehouse is nothing I'm not used to.
How's earlier?
This must have information through like centuries.
I don't intend
Animals.
to sleep, but that's too much of a comfort.
Oh,
No, I
I guess
understand.
I'm just a little
actually,
worried.
That's another thing
Thanks,
that we're
Ellis.
gonna do. We're probably
It's really helpful.
You just sleep. What's like a bed for you? Is it like a nest or something like
You
that?
said you want a taco?
Because we could probably do that. Add it to your
Follow me. Let's go somewhere
Of all
else.
things you could have said, a nest.
Okay.
A nest?
Yes?
You know where Soren went?
I don't know.
But
Dragons
he's
have
not
nests.
hurt. He's
No.
not geeky.
Mm-mm.
I'm
No,
not.
dragons have nests too, though.
Are you sure he's not back at the dome?
Not exactly nests. We just create
I'll check.
a nest, quote unquote, with our horde. Though normally I'm used to sleeping on sands. Sands and leather.
I'll be right back.
Right, Abby?
Beanbags.
Bean?
Lyra, I'll leave you here with your team.
You're gonna love them.
See you
You're
later.
gonna love them.
See ya, I'm probably gonna be heading to bed soon.
Goodbye, Jack.
Okay. Thanks. Make sure she gets there, okay?
Can you let me know when you do?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna let you know about it.
I hope it's not a bag full of beans. I don't believe that would be actually comfortable.
Oh no, don't worry about it. It's not like that. It's called beanbag because it's shaped like a bean.
And how does one sleep on it?
Are you coming?
Well, we're not gonna have just.
Yeah, I just, I think there's some romance going on up top.
By that same logic, there would have been romance between you and I when we had a conversation up there.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
Perhaps you should not come to such conclusions so quickly.
Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zuku, my honey, my sweetie love pie bear, how much I love you so.
Perhaps there's some romance going on downstairs, though.
That was.
Okay. I didn't know you two were dating.
We're not.
Though I guess I should have always expected it.
We're not. We're not. Wait, Lyra.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
Lyra, we're not. Oh, no, wait, Lyra, don't do that. That's gonna give us trouble. Actually, don't do that.
Lyra,
No.
if you were to tell everyone, then they would get in trouble. It's against school policy.
I know, I was just kidding.
Plus, it's not actually true.
Of course it's not. Congratulations, by the way.
My type anyways.
For now.
Hey.
I suppose this is far enough.
Still here. Yeah.
Why are you lying to me?
About?
Everything.
Oh, what do you mean? Okay, I know what's gonna happen with Soren.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm letting go. I'm not running.
I think that answers the question.
I suppose so.
I really don't want to see him go, but it seems like we can't do anything about it.
There he goes.
Wait, what the fuck did you just call me? Get the hell out of here. What the fuck?
We don't really have a choice. It's a family matter, so there's nothing we can do about it. We can just hope that one day he's able to return. As he said that it wasn't impossible for him to be able to come back one day.
Am I allowed to go though?
Yep.
Let's not let us leave.
It just
Okay.
really sucks, you know?
What do you mean, sucks?
Oh, you found Tiana.
Yeah, I did.
Well, Soren was the first friend I ever made. And obviously I'd be really sad to see him go. Weren't you?
People come and go in and out of my life far faster than I'd like, but it's inevitable that people will leave you eventually. It's just preparing for when that time comes. Luckily, we still have a few days left with Soren, so we can prepare ourselves for when he departs.
I wanted to fight.
What?
When his dad came?
And what good would that do?
What
He
good
has
would
an army.
doing nothing would do?
Give us a better chance at survival. The stuff we have to do here.
That
Soren can't do himself. We have to be here to do it for him. How are we going to do that if we're dead?
I don't want to survive. I want to live.
And how are you going to live if you die? Throwing away your life so carelessly is not the way to live. It's the way to an early grave. You can live and survive at the same time. It's just finding the balance. Sometimes it's time to survive, and other times it's time to live. You can't be living constantly. If I'm taking that with the right meaning.
No, you got it. I guess I would just feel awful if I just stood there and just watched him. Even if I knew that's what he wanted.
There's nothing we can do about it. It's not our fight. As much as we would want Soren to stay, fighting against his father would probably put him in a worse situation when he gets home. and it might negate any chances of him being able to return to us. At least letting him go by his own means allows some leeway for a possibility of his return. Life gives us hard decisions. The decision to fight is usually a far more dominant itch to scratch than the need to stay still and let things happen.
That's exactly what Soren basically said to me.
And he was right. I don't know Soren very well. I don't know his history. But from the look on his face when he was explaining it to us this morning, and from the way he was speaking of his father and the danger that seems to come with him, I don't think his parents are the kind of people we want to get on the bad side of.
I would gotta do this for his sake, right? It's gonna be a little lonely without him.
I don't see how one could be lonely with so many students around. It's hard to be lonely.
Yeah, it's hard to be lonely.
Especially with you following me around like a little puppy all the time.
Well, where do you think I am? I'm technically not of the adult age until I reach 20, even though for humans it's it would be 18, I think, if I'm correctly remembering that.
I believe so. Well then, I'm older than you. I've already got my adult
You
name.
are? How old are you?
It's rude to ask a girl her age.
What? How long have you been alive?
That's the equivalent of asking for my age.
I'm 17.
Physically, I'm about 18.
Physically?
Well, I'm not human.
Then what are you?
Does it matter what I am?
No. To me, you'll always be Ellis.
Are you sure there's no race that I could possibly be that would sway your perception of me?
I mean, if you were a cat, I'd want to start barking at you for some reason.
As shown by this morning's display.
But no. I don't really see people for their races. More so I respect them as individuals.
then you are of a very small number.
Me?
Mm.
Yeah.
People tend to judge people for their race, their lineage, where they come from, their appearance, their skills. People judge from a day-to-day basis, based on what they see and what they know. It's just how we function, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to that. My farm settlement, it was a mixture of people, races all around, people who didn't always agree with one another. We just accepted anybody who was dying and hungry. And even we didn't like each other, we just kind of dealt with each other because it was better than just throwing them away and dying, out there.
Were there many people who might be seen as taboo? Perhaps less than an average person?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just a weird thought.
Seen as well, there were some people who did treat me differently because I was a Virka. Some were meaner, some were more gentle, and some just felt like they were forcing themselves to be around me. So yeah, I know the atrocities, the hate that any individual is capable of. I just couldn't do it myself.
When you experience discrimination, it's hard to see yourself doing the same to other people, because you know how it makes them feel.
Mm-hmm. Nothing will ever change my opinion about you, Ellis. I'll accept you for everything that you are and did.
So if I were to tell you that I killed my whole family, that wouldn't skew your perception of me at all?
Well, that's a hell of a bomb to drop, but...
Exactly.
It's just wow. But definitely the girl in front of me right now is still oh so kind to me. And although she does give me a little bit of backlash, I accept it because that's just the way I like her.
It's odd for you to talk about me in the third person. I didn't kill my whole family, by the way. It was just an example.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Oh my. But what I said still stands. Even if you did, I'm pretty sure you'd have a reason for it. A good enough reason.
How do you know that?
I'll be a little...
How do you know that everything I've shown you is real? As far as As far as you're aware, this could be just a ruse to try and get you to trust me. Manipulation is a very dangerous tactic to use, but it's usually very efficient.
Then I'll fall for it happily.
A naive way of thinking.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You're going to get yourself hurt
But
thinking like that.
are you gonna hurt me?
I can't tell the future.
What was that?
I can't tell the future, so I cannot answer. If I did, there would be a high possibility I'd be lying.
Well, then I'll just enjoy my time with you now. The memories I make with you won't be fake, 'cause I'll enjoy them.
I don't think you'll have much difficulty learning divine magic.
Why do you say that?
You can turn any little thing into a nice emotion, a nice memory. You seem to just build positive emotions in every moment that you're around. It's quite intriguing, to be honest. I've never met anyone like you.
I've never met anyone like you.
I've been told I'm more of an Abdel 2.0, so I don't quite believe that.
No, you're very different from Abdel.
How so?
Well, Abdel is very, very feisty, as it seems. And it seems like she's very weak to both me and Lyra. Don't know why. But you seem more calm and collected. Though there's definitely a little playful side to you. You know, that I can definitely spot you from a mile away with that hair of yours.
Which confuses me, considering I usually have my head up covering it.
Yeah, but I can still tell it's you from behind.
I have the same hair color as my mother.
She must be a very pretty woman then.
She was. She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen.
Do you think you'd take up after her?
I'm worlds apart from my mother. But I hope one day that I might be closer to how she used to be.
I bet you look like her too then.
I've been told I took more after my father.
Really? Dang, your father must have been really pretty too, then.
Not quite the word I'd use.
I mean, have you seen yourself?
I mean, yes, I've looked in the mirror on multiple occasions.
Then you know what I'm talking about.
What about you? Do you take after any of your parents?
I look just like my mom.
Well, she must have been adorable.
Yeah. I was told I was basically a carbon copy of her. She was always so feisty, energetic, in your face about a lot of things. And she always wore a smile on her face, no matter how bad things got. I think, a part of her lives on inside me.
Wipe the tear away. That's why it's so important that you stay alive. Those we've lost live on inside us. We won't be able to continue sharing their memories, sharing the fact that they existed, if we join them. Of course, we'll join them eventually, but it's what we do in the meantime that counts.
Yeah. I just wish I could have met her. She passed away giving birth to me. And my relatives would always tell me that I basically live on, knowing that I have the greatest love a mother can give. And that makes me happy. But it also makes me kind of sad. I think we should get going. It's getting really late.
Alright.
Hey, Ellis?
Hmm?
Thank you.
For what?
For being my friend.
thank you as well. I don't think I've ever had a friend before.
So am I the first?
I believe so.
I'll wear that like a badge of honor.
Hope we don't get in trouble. Really late out.
I doubt
Should we
it.
be sneaky about it?
Probably not.
Can we at least be a little sneaky about it?
But there's no point.
But it would be fun.
I still don't believe I'm quite common with what's fun, then. Apparently jumping out of trees and hitting oneself is fun, and apparently sneaking around without need is also fun. I don't quite understand.
Who jumped out of a tree?
Grim.
Hmm?
Grim from Team Lumen.
Oh.
Yes,
That sounds kind of fun, actually.
they fell out of a tree while Soren was teaching me magic earlier.
Huh. That's neato. Maybe Grim and me are more alike than I anticipated, even though he's a cat. I was supposed to be sneaky.
Apparently I can be sneaky without trying. Have you not been using the teleporter through the week?
I used it shortly after breakfast.
If you're still feeling queasy while using the teleporter, it means you haven't been using it during the week like I suggested. What are you doing?
Stretching, because I want to suggest we walk.
You're never going to get used to the teleporting if you don't actually do it.
Okay, fine, you win.
I told you to try and use it at least once a day.
Which one was it?
I won't show you any sympathy. You deserved it for not taking my advice. Again. You know, every time you don't take my
You're never gonna
advice,
let
you
me
seem
live.
to suffer. I
You're
wish
not
you'd
gonna let
learn.
me live that down, huh?
No.
Oh, come on. I survived.
Barely.
Were you really that worried about me?
We already had 3 students die. A 4th wouldn't be any better.
So that's a yes.
Does it really matter?
Yes, it does.
Why?
It would make me happy.
Why?
Because the thought of you worrying about me makes me happy.
Why does someone else's worry make you happy?
Because it shows that you care.
People worry about confronting things. That doesn't mean that they care about the thing that they're in need of confronting. People worry about
I feel like you're
spiders,
dodging the
the
question.
dark, everything else. They fear.
You're dodging the question.
I'm
You're
not
dodging the
dodging.
question.
I'm not dodging.
You're dodging it. You totally are dodging.
Well, even if I was, it would be payback for earlier on and all of your lies.
You're not being fair. Well, I can't talk.
No, you can't. I've been nothing but honest to you my entire time here, and then you just start lying to me. How fair does that sound?
I'll make it up to you somehow. I just don't know how. Oh, what have you been doing with Stella lately?
Doing their tasks. Soren's been teaching me magic. We also discussed the other team members and the situation within the team. Of course, Soren had to tell us about his situation this morning.
Yeah, I bet that wasn't pretty. How did Soralyr react to it? I heard she said she lost control.
She seemed on the verge of crying, from what I could see.
It'll be tough. What if Isaac and Seaque are gonna take it bad?
I mean, Chris. Oh right, you use the couch.
I also started putting my suitcase in the wardrobe, so that I didn't put it under your bed anymore.
Huh. So, you're not gonna bunk with Stella?
No, not until you get sorted.
That does make me happy.
But?
I feel as though the way Soralyr was like all sad about it, I feel like though she could use the company. She did compliment you, saying that you guys were the only ones with any sense in the team, even though I guess she doesn't know you all too well.
That's probably because Soren said so. He asked us to take care of Team Stella, because we seem to be the only two who are sensible.
Yeah. He told me to take care of something too.
Which was?
You too?
You seem rather close to Soralyr. What's she like?
What is she like?
Mm.
She's quiet, keeps to herself. Very hesitant, reserved. But she is nice. takes a little bit of chipping away. Is all.
Every time we're in the
I
same
think
room,
you guys would get
we
along.
seem to have awkward moments, as I've come to learn they're called.
That sounds funny.
We've had 2 of such today, and I don't believe that's a good thing.
Again, maybe it just needs a little icebreaker, because I think you guys would get along.
Well, I suppose we'll have to, considering we're on the same team now.
Yeah. I'll pop in every now and then. Again, Soren asked me to, I guess, watch over you guys too. I'm also gonna do it because I want to. I mean, obviously I'd want to get a bit involved with Team Stella. 3 of my friends are there.
I'm genuinely surprised they didn't recruit you over me, since you seemed closer with them.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed too, but I'm happy you got there. If anything, it's a win-win for me. Again, now most of my friends are in one team. That's how I know they'll be okay.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Just, watch out a little for for Chris and,
Isaac.
If Isaac says anything mean to you, I can't exactly do anything, but I'll give him a stern talking to.
Soren already warned me about Christopher and Isaac. It's alright.
Okay.
Are you not going to bed?
I am. Just... I don't know. Yeah, I guess I should go. I guess I'll see you tomorrow?
As always.
Yeah. Oh. I think that necklace looks good on you. It really brings out the color in you.
Thank you. It was Soren's.
Yeah. Really compliments you nicely.
Thank you. Faye. I forgot to go check in the library. I'll have to do that tomorrow.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Sword's video or stream or whatever you want to call it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're appreciated. Seriously, like and subscribe though, but you're appreciated for doing so. You don't have to. You should. You don't have to. You really should though. It's Sword. You should just fucking subscribe. Slice your problems. Stay sharp. We'll see you in the next episode.
Consume the camera. Consume.
It's gross.